Okay, so let's have a look at this next one here as an example. 7 minus 2 root 5. Yeah, 6 minus 6 root 5. Okay, what should I be doing first here if I want to simplify this? What should be my first step?
The roots should be inside
Maybe.
Or
Something
like,
else.
Like multiply 7 by 6.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so first we'll multiply 7 by 6, okay? So 7 multiplied by 6 is 42. Yeah. Now, just be careful. What happens when you multiply 7 by minus 6 root 5? We'll get a minus. Minus what, though? Well, what's 7 by 6? We just... 42
The same.
root 5. Yeah. 7 multiplies the 6. So root 5 stays the same. Then minus 2 root 5 multiplied by 6. So that's minus 12 root 5. Okay? Now the last one we need to be very careful with. Minus 2 root 5 multiplied by minus 6 root 5. So the minus 2 and the minus 6 multiply to make plus 12. Okay? And the root 5 multiplies the root 5 to make root 25. Yeah, so just to be clear, in case you didn't know, if you have a root b multiply c root d, as example, then the a and the c multiply, and then the b and the d multiply. So here, when I did this guy multiply this guy, it was the 2 multiplies the 6 to make the 12, and then the root 5 multiply the root 5 to make the root 25. Okay? But actually root 25 is a number that's easy. What's the root of 25? 5. So 5 times 12 is 60. And that's 42. Minus 42 root 5 minus 12 root 5 is minus 54 root 5. Because you have 42 and 12 of them here. Yeah. And lastly, 42 and 60, 102 minus 54 root 5. Yeah? What do you think? Is okay?
No.
So I think I'll let you try one after you write this down. You wrote this down? Yeah, it's okay. So when you're ready, you can try. I did B there. Can you give C a try? And then after C, we'll do one more of these. Okay, did you all write that down? So, can I scroll down? Yeah. So the next one I want you to try is C. So give this one a try. Minus 4 minus 6 root 7 times 3 plus 5 root 7. Got it? Got it right?
Yeah.
Good job, good job. Okay, so you can practice your English, Abdullah. You can describe what to do. So what do we do first?
Multiply.
Multiply what? Yeah.
A plus 3 plus would be minus 12.
Okay. Next.
And will be multiply minus 4.
Yeah.
5 root 7 will
Yeah.
be minus 20 root 7.
Good. And next.
Will be multiply minus 6 root 7 3 minus 18 root 7
Good, good.
and minus 30 root
Yeah, minus 30.
9.
Good, good. Okay.
That line will be 7.
Yeah, so 30 times 7 is 210.
Yeah.
And then this is minus 12 minus 38 root 7, isn't it? So what's that? Minus 222
Minus 30.
minus 38 root 7. Now we'll do one more of these, a hard one, and then we'll do the next one, which the division. There's something special about the division, a trick. Yeah. But let me see you try a hard one, which is Z, which is this one. Root 8, I mean it's not too hard. Root 8 plus root 3 multiplied by root 2 plus root 48. So it's harder because there's 4 roots and they're all different. 8, 3, 2, 48. Not as easy. Need a calculator, is it? I don't think I have one.
It's fine.
You have one? Do you have one at home?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Which number is this?
Hmm?
Which number?
It's Z. 3Z. Do you get it?
No.
No? Harder. Do you get it? Yeah. Got it? So what do we do first here? What's the first step? Yeah, open the brackets. Now actually, if you open the brackets that's fine, but your life might be a little easier if you do a bit of simplifying first. So root 8 is the same as root 4 times 2. And what is root 4? What's root 4? 2. So it's 2 root 2, okay? Root 3 is still root 3, and root 2 is still root 2. What about root 48? Well, I could change root 48 into, let me see, 48 is 4 times 12, isn't it? And 12 is 4 times 3. So I could change it into root 4, 4, 3. What's root 4? Or what's root 4, 4? 4, yeah, so that's, we talked about this last time. That's 4 root 3. So before I open the brackets, I can change this into 2 root 2 plus root 3, root 2 plus 4 root 3. And now it's a little easier, So this times this is 2 root 4. And then the next one is 8 root 6. And then the next one is, what's the next one? Root 6. And the last one is 4 root 9. But what's root 4? 2. So 2 and 2, that's 4. And this one here will become 12, yeah. And in the middle we have 9 root 6, yeah, because there's like one of them here. Yeah. So our final answer is 16 plus 9 root 6. What did you get, Abdullah?
No.
Totally different?
Yeah.
Totally different.
Another idea.
Oh no, what was your idea? Tell me.
I multiply root 8.
Yeah, that's fine. I think a lot of people did this.
Yes.
You did this and you got the same answer? Yeah. So maybe you made a little mistake somewhere,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Okay.
100
You need to write that down, okay. So did you do the simplifying at the end? After you... Is that what all of you did? None of you simplified at the start? You all simplified your answer at the end? Yeah? Okay. So you had bigger numbers here, right? Like root 16 and root 136 or something, was it?
Yeah.
No? What was root 3 by root 48?
Root 3, but root 6.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, 12.
It was root 100,
I got it, 12.
12.
144.
12.
Yeah, okay. Right, can I scroll down? Oh, sorry, no. You're still writing? Yeah.
Can I copy this method?
No problem, yeah. There's no... Did you get the right answer when you did it? Okay, alright, okay. It might be good to copy it down, yes. Do you have any Chinese students in your class? Yeah, it was their New Year yesterday. Did you know this? Yeah. Okay, you got that? Abdullah? You got it? Are you sure? Did you write this down?
Yeah,
okay, fine.
I take note.
Okay, fine. Right, now let's go on to the hardest third question, which is these types. Let's see if any of you have an idea on what to do first here, how we divide. Yeah, you have an idea?
I think that we can multiply just change the chart, change the sign.
Yeah, so what would I multiply by?
Plus 2.
And? Like what would I write here?
2
Yeah,
root is 2 minus
yeah,
root 3.
yeah. And then here?
The same.
Yeah. Not quite.
No, and
Not
you need
quite.
to change the something, right?
Oh, you're right. Something needs to be changed.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Minus 2 minus 2.
Minus 2
Yes.
minus root 3, yeah.
That's it. So the trick here, you almost had it, was you have to multiply the top and bottom by minus 2 minus root 3 and minus 2 minus root 3, okay? So what you do is you take this guy and you put it on the top and the bottom, but you just change the sign on the root part. Like that. Okay? Now the reason for this is because when this multiplies this, the square roots disappear. And we'll see that happen in a moment. Because this has a special relationship to the denominator. It's called what does anyone know what this is called? Begins with a C. O-N. Conjugate. Do you know this word? No, it's a new word. Oh, you need to know this word. This is called this is the conjugate of that. Okay, so this is the conjugate of this. You need that word. If you didn't know it, which I think none of you seem to, you should write it down somewhere. So you're asking me, why do you pick this number? When you multiply something by its conjugate, the root will disappear. And we'll see the root disappearing now in a moment. Okay. So we want to do minus 2 plus root 3 times minus 2 minus root 3, and then minus 2 minus root 3 here. Now before I begin, I'll just simplify this 147 guy. So root 147 is the same as whoa, come on. It's the same as root 49 times 3. Yeah? Yeah, which is 7 root 3 then. Okay, so that's plus 7 root 3. So it's a little bit easier. They're smaller numbers now. Okay? Right, can I just scroll down to here? Is this okay? Right, let's multiply the top. So, the first one, minus 10 multiply minus 2 is 20. Yep. Minus 10 multiplied by minus root 3 is plus, what's the next one? Don't be shy, come on guys.
10
Plus 10
root
root
3.
10 root 3, okay. Now the next one, 7 root 3 multiply minus 2.
Minus 14 root 3.
Good, and then the last one,
Minus 7 root 9.
there you go, minus 7 root 9. Okay, now let's multiply at the bottom. So that's, what do I get first?
4.
4. 4, yep. The next one?
Minus 2.
2 root 3.
Ooh, careful with the signs. Plus 2 root 3. Next one? There's minus here.
Minus 2 root 3.
Good. And then the last one?
Minus root 9.
Now, look what's happened with these two. 2 root 3 minus 2 root 3.
0.
This is gone. And this should always happen. So that's the effect of using the conjugate. Okay. Right, can I scroll down a little bit, like to here? No, okay, no problem. Yeah. Yeah. Can I scroll down a little bit? Yeah. So let's clean up the top. That's 20 minus 4 root 3, and then root 9 is 3. 3 multiplied 7 is 21. Yep, good. And then on the bottom I have 4 minus 3. So on the top I'll have minus 1, because you can put that guy with that guy. Minus 4 root 3 over 1. Which actually just becomes, you can just write as minus 1 minus 4 root 3. Because it's over 1. Yeah? So what, let's see if you remember, what's the name for the thing where you change the sign on the root? Conjugate. Okay. Yeah? Okay. Did you write this down? Yeah? It's okay? Let me see. Remy? You're Remy? No, I messed up my name. Oh, I was right, okay. Yeah, no. I saw you nod, so you're Remy. Okay, I remember, yes. But now actually, because I remembered her name, I forgot your name. Because I can only keep so many names in my head. Let's see who I remember. Abdullah, Remy.
No, he's not Abdullah.
Ah?
He's Abdulaziz.
Oh, Abdulaziz. Sorry, Abdulaziz, yeah. Abdulaziz, Remy, Khalifa? No. Jafet, and give me the first letter of his name. What is it? What is it?
D.
D. Dunmore, yes. Give me the first letter of your name. Fafra. Okay, and first letter of your name? N. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Nubla? Ah, close. What was it? Yeah, that's a difficult one for me to remember. Maybe I'll just go with N, since I remembered your first letter, so.
You can call me Lucy.
Huh?
Lucy.
Lucy? Lucy? I like it. Yes, I'll definitely remember that now. Thank you. Okay. Now, let me give you one like this to try. Okay? Just so you know, in the exam, they need to see your work. But you might be able to do this on your calculator to check your answer. Tell me, if you type this question in on the calculator, this one here, the original one,
Yeah, I'll have
does it simplify all the way down?
Yeah.
It does, to exactly this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you can know if you got it right or wrong. You don't get any marks for just writing the answer down. So at least you can check the answer, okay? Let me give you one to try. We'll make it 7 plus root 75 over 7 minus root 48.
W.
Yeah, it's the W one, yeah. And my little tip before you start is you should try and simplify these guys first. Make them a little smaller. Okay. Got it finished? Think you got it right? Nice, okay. We'll just give them one more minute and then we'll have a look. You check the answer at the back. Dunmore, do you have a calculator yet? Dunmore, you need to buy one soon, okay? Next week when I see you, I want to see you with a calculator, okay? Who's your maths teacher? Who's your maths teacher? Joan? Carmen? She's not giving you a hard time yet about not having a calculator? She is, okay. So when you have two maths teachers telling you you should buy one, then it's a really good idea to buy one. Okay, you got that finished? Remy?
Yeah,
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's why we're practicing together. Okay, well maybe Remy, you can tell me what you got on the top. Did you simplify root 75?
I didn't do it straight away.
You did at the end, was it? Yeah, that makes it a little bit harder. Who simplified root 75 at the start? Lucy, did you do that? No? Jafet? At the end, everybody did at the end. Yeah, okay, fine. No, I'll do that too then, if that's what you did. All right, so, Remy, what did you multiply by then?
Also with 7.
So what's on the top and the bottom here?
I put 49.
49.
I think I didn't get the entire thing, so that's.
Oh, no, the first step.
Oh,
Yeah.
7.
Yeah,
And then root 49.
plus or minus?
Negative.
Negative. Ah.
I think that's where I went.
Yeah, no, that's definitely where you went wrong. Because it needs to be a plus. Yeah, because it's called the conjugate. You have to change the sign. Yep. I think you were saying 49, but I think you meant to say 48, right?
Yeah.
And then here, 7 plus root 48. So that's kind of sad, Remy, because it means now everything then is wrong after this. So there's no way of fixing it. Okay. So, Jafet, did you multiply out the top and the bottom? So maybe you can tell me what you got. So 7 by 7?
49.
Yeah, and what's next?
Plus 7 root 48.
Good.
Plus 7 root 75.
Good.
Plus 60.
Plus
60.
60.
Yeah.
So root 75 by root 48 is root 3600,
Yeah.
which is a 60 then.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then, Fafra, maybe you can tell me what's on the bottom.
I got 49
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
28 with 3.
Oh, this is the final answer, is it? Yeah, just give me what you did when you multiplied it out. 7 by 7.
The top, I got it like 28 root 3 and then 35 root 3.
Oh yeah, but I just mean multiply the bottom for me. So like 7 by 7 is 49.
49
And then the
plus-
next one, 7 by...
No, I did it like on the calculator, so it's
Oh, okay, you need to write a little bit of work down.
like,
Minus 7 root 48. And then the last one is
Minus
minus
48.
48 then. Yeah, now just be careful for the exam. They want to see like this work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did it the same, but
Oh.
the difference is like the answers on the calculator to give it you like in a different way. It's not the same.
So on your now I just want to check. On your second line, what did you have instead? Or instead of this?
And on top
So
of
this is your line 1, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't get that answer.
7 plus root 48?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So then
And then-
for your line 2, what did you
No,
write?
I got like 49
Yeah.
plus 28 root 3
Yeah.
plus 35 root 3 plus 60.
Oh, okay. I understand. Actually, let me just put this in before the battery dies. And how did you get that? Did you just put the whole thing in on the calculator?
I just put like
The 2 brackets?
and the answer is the same.
Yeah. That's okay, actually. That's okay. No, I just wanted to make sure it's okay for you in the exam. So I wouldn't want you to lose a mark. So yeah, no, that's okay. That's fine. All right. So what do we get on the top? That's 109 plus...
100.
Oh, actually, we
Yeah, that's correct.
49.
these two have to be simplified a little bit.
Yeah. that's
These two
why I
cancel.
cancelled already.
49 minus 48 is 1. And then 49 plus 60 is 109. Root 48 and root 75. Well, I know root...
63.
You're giving me the final answer when you add the two together. Yeah.
58
root
root 3.
Well, hang on. Let's just do each part. Root 75 is the same thing as root 25 times 3, which is 5 root 3. So that's the same as 35 root 3. And then 48 is the same as root 4 times 16 times 3. So that's 3 root 3, is it? So 21 root 3.
28.
Okay, thank you. And then 28 plus 35.
This is compared to 63.
So the answer is 109 plus 63 root 3
Yeah.
over 1 then.
So that's why I skipped the second thing. And then-
Okay.
Can you repeat last?
The last bit here?
No. When you 55 will be 20.
Simplified.
Oh, the
Yeah.
7 root 75
Yes.
is 7 root 25 times 3, which is 7 times 5 times root 3, which is 35 root 3. And then the other one, what was it? 7 root 48 is 7 root 16 times 3, which is 7 times 4 times root 3, which is 28 root 3. So it was 28 and 35, which made 63 in total. Yeah, these aren't easy, you know. It's easy to make a mistake too. Yeah, isn't it, Rabbi? I think it would be good if you can practice a couple of these, huh? How about we got time actually, but I'd like to move on to the next page to do a couple of examples. But just for homework from this page, it'd be good if you did something like in question 3, you could do PQR, and in question 4, you could do PQR as well.
Can you again?
Question 3,
Yeah.
PQR.
B.
PQR. And in question 4, PQR.
There's nothing special with question 2, right?
No, it's just
You can't do it
warm
in
it up. Yeah, this isn't for the exam, it's too short. The ones that you get in the exam are question 3 and 4. I've seen those in the exam. 1 and 2 is just warm up. Okay, the next topic, we'll do a question or two.
So when I stick on
Question? Okay? Everything's okay? We'll just do a couple of examples of completing the square. So when you take a quadratic like ax squared plus bx plus c and you rewrite it like this, ax plus b squared plus c, that process is called completing the square. Now you can do these actually pretty quickly. I'll show you the trick to doing them. Let's do, for example, 1a, just to warm up. But just the vocabulary. So I know Abdulaziz, you always want to learn new words, right? So this process is called completing the square. So what do you think this is called? Don't tell him. He wants to figure it out for himself.
equation?
There's no equal. An equation must have an equal.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think like x plus b squared.
What I mean, let me be clear. Completing the square is kind of like the verb. The verb. So what do you think the noun is here?
Completion.
Oh, very good, but no. No. Almost, actually. Almost.
Quadratic.
I know you were closer with completion. You were actually close with completion. Does anybody know what you might call the noun?
Completing.
Oh, getting closer. Go on, what do you say?
Completing.
Getting closer. Not quite that. Anybody? No? Nobody knows the noun? What you might call this? You would say completed square.
Yeah.
Or perfect square. Yeah. So it's a perfect square or a completed square.
Complete.
Yeah. So you were close. Good job. Okay. It's good practice. Now, let me show you how to complete the square. So let's take, for example, x squared plus 2x plus 8. These examples are the easy ones to do because they start with the number 1. Oh, and these equations are also called quadratic. Yeah, this is a word you heard. Yeah. Does anybody know what you call the quadratic that starts with the number 1? A something quadratic. Good guess. It is a simple quadratic, but that's not the right word. Anybody know? No? Okay, I think you might know. You call it a monic quadratic. Monic means it starts with 1, okay? Anyways, let's have a look at the process. So I don't know how you saw this in class, but this is how I do it. What you do, you write down bracket, bracket, square, x, and you need to fill it in. You need to have a number here and a number here, okay? So the number that goes in here is always half of that number. It's always half of that number. So what's half of plus 2? Plus 1. Okay. Now the number at the back is a little bit trickier, but it's not too bad. What you do is you take this number, which is 8, and you minus, and it's always a minus, it's never a plus, okay? It's always a minus. The square of this number, the square of this number. So what's 1 squared? Well, that's 1. 8 minus 1?
7.
Yeah, positive 7. Okay, and that's how you complete the square. So you see, it's a pretty short process. Yeah. Try B there. Try the next one by yourself, see, and then we'll look at harder ones. So try x squared plus 16x plus 71. 71. You got it, Jafet? No. Stuck?
X plus 8
Good?
squared plus 16.
No. I know what you did wrong.
I'm trying to.
You're trying it now? Did you get it, Rami?
I got the same answer.
Ah, you both made the same mistake.
I will solve for the x squared plus 16.
I just want you to complete the square.
Do we end?
I forgot what you.
Okay. Let me do it.
Last one.
Right, watch carefully, everybody. Bracket, bracket, square, x, and we have two numbers to find. A number here and a number here. I hope you all got the first one.
Yeah.
What is it?
8.
Plus 8, positive 8. Okay. Now, huh?
Because 8 multiplied 8, why 8?
Huh? It's half.
Oh, okay.
Half of 16. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now the 71, what you do?
7, right?
Yeah, it's 71 minus
8 squared.
8 squared minus 64. You did minus 8, didn't you? You forgot the square. So that is 7. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's all right. I'll give you another one. I think you'll get it this time, huh? You can try the next one there. X squared plus 10x plus 32. Try that one then. You got it? Yeah? Did you get it right? Got it this time?
I think so.
Okay, what did you get?
It's x plus 5 squared
Yeah?
plus 0.
Sounds better. Yeah, good job. So, it's x plus 5 because it's half of 10. And then it's 32 minus 25. Yeah, so that's a 7. Yeah, okay, so that's good. We'll do some, we've got time. We'll do one more. I'll give you one to try. I'll give you a negative one. You do it the same way, but you just have to be really careful with the minus, okay? So I'll give you this one. X squared plus 4x minus 1. Try that. The process? Yeah. It's half of 10 goes there. And then it's this number, 32, minus the square of this number. So 32 minus 5 is a positive 7. Okay, try this one.
4x minus 1.
It's x plus 2,
Yeah,
the minus 5.
Minus?
it sounds like it. What you get, Demar?
Minus 3.
Minus
Oh.
3.
No,
Minus
plus 3, sorry.
X, X plus 2.
Yeah,
Minus 3.
let's see. Let's see the answer. What did you get, Remy?
X squared plus
Plus
2x,
3.
and then squared take away
No,
negative
the
5.
square is no longer on the bracket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But negative 5 at the end.
Minus 5 at the end.
Yeah.
You had minus 3. You had,
Minus 5.
let's
Yeah,
see.
that's right.
You changed your mind?
Plus 3.
X plus 2, because it's half of 4. Yeah? And then it's minus 1, minus 4. So minus 5. Now did you say, what did you say? Minus 1 plus 4?
I say minus 1
Yeah?
plus 4, but I write minus 3. I must make.
Huh? What did you write down? Did you write down minus
Yes,
1?
yes.
And you said the answer was 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick.
Arithmetic error. Yeah, okay. Okay. Right, is that okay? So to be careful with the signs, alright? We'll do more of these next time, but just to practice some, what did we just do? Did we do 2A?
I forgot.
Yeah. Could you just practice 2B and C, and also, yeah, okay, no, B, C, D. B, C, D. And then we'll continue next time from number 3. Yeah. 2 BCD. You got that, Abdulaziz?
Yeah, 2 BCD.
Yeah, yeah. We'll continue next time with this. Okay, alright.
It's not making sense.
You know all these are up on YouTube if you ever need to review them. Yeah, okay. You could be famous, Abdulaziz. People could watch these videos just for you.